At this time, the class gift will now be presented by Abby Thoreau, President of the Class of 2019, to Ben Rees, Vice President of the Class of 2020.
Hello, everyone. It is customary for each senior class to give a gift to the school upon graduating. This is a great tradition that gives each senior class the opportunity to give something to the school that will be enjoyed by all future classes to come. It is the only tangible part of the legacy that our class will leave behind. The class gift will serve as not only something for us to remember us by, but it fosters the tradition of giving back to the community that has given back to us. This year, the class of 2019 will gift the high school with microwaves to be used in the school's cafeteria new student lounge that is being built by the Academy of Engineering students and teachers. In addition to this, we will be donating the remaining funds of $2,000 from our school's account to the school's Unified Sports Program. These funds will allow the school's group to continue their mission of empowering individuals with and without intellectual disabilities through the power of sports. When students use or see these gifts, we hope that you remember us, the class of 2019. Enjoy.
Thank you for the generous gift, Abby. Also, thank you to the rest of the 2019 class councils and advisors. I greatly accept it on the behalf of our class and our school. Class of 2019, I would like to congratulate you on completing your journey through high school, and I would like to thank you for being a good example for my class and the future classes of SHS. It has been a pleasure to look up to you as a class, and I am honored to be part of your special day. Never underestimate yourselves and your abilities, because those who are crazy enough to think that they can make a difference are the ones who do. We wish you all the best on your future endeavors. Thank you.
It is with great pleasure that I present to you the salutatorian of the class of 2019, Mr. Simon Rees.
Some of you might think I'm just the first loser. Second place. Really, Simon? But to me, this is nothing if not fair, because the class of 2019 valedictorian more than deserves, more than earned, and more than finished her race for that spot. I'm not a loser when I've come second to the person who will come up in a few minutes. Instead, I know I'm just the second winner, if you will. In fact, Jonah is the third, and Jules is the fourth, and so on. In the end, this is all meaningless, because right here, right now, we are all winners. And this leads me right into what I wanted to say today. When you're in the top tier of the class, life isn't really all that easy. Some of you might be shocked to realize that on a rare occasion, I long to lower my standards, if only to catch my breath. Of course, I'm blessed beyond belief to have the willpower and the intelligence to do the things that I do. I can proudly say that I accomplished what very few people have accomplished. A 5 on the AP Literature exam, 4 medals at the 2019 Science Olympiad. One time, I even wandered into the language office, found a random certificate, filled it out for myself, and somehow persuaded a teacher to sign it for me. But sometimes I just have to ask myself, was it all worth it? In the end, what am I getting out of all this hard work? What have I achieved by staying up late doing every single problem that Ms. True assigned? What have I learned by drowning myself in activities, clubs, sports, church? What have I gained from the past 12 years of my life? And the answer is actually really comforting. See, the answer is that I've learned how to live life. I have something to say to the class of 2019, so if you're going to listen to anything I say, listen to this. Something that I realized a little while ago is that it doesn't get better. I'm sorry to say it, but it just doesn't. From now until you retire, your life and mine will most likely be a whirlwind of busyness. You see, there's a dark side to progress, a simple equation, really. As our world becomes more advanced, it means that individuals must work harder to maintain their new level of comfort. And that means that every year things get busier. We love to play sports, but hold on, don't forget play rehearsal. Oops, you have an English project due tomorrow. Oh, wait, you have work until 10. And let's face it, more is expected from us every year. I mean, just to go out with your friends can cost quite a bit, and most of us don't have parents that hand over a 20 every single week. So we have to work harder and harder to live a fun teenage life. And the same will hold true for the rest of our lives. But you know what? You and I have created the strong essential habits to succeed in this life. We all know what it's like to have to get up early. We all know what it's like to stay up way later than we should. These skills are essential for living the rest of your life. I worked a job over the summer of 2018, a paid internship. It was at a woodworking company in Cumberland, about 20 minutes from my house. I had to clock in at 7 a.m. every day during my summer vacation, and it's almost like I had to go to school. And although it was awful, it wasn't impossible because I had built up those healthy habits. As we grow up, we won't have summer vacation anymore, and it won't be easy. But what's the point if it was? In the end, there's only one master plan. As Dory the fish famously said, just keep swimming. Yes, you will stress. You might cry. Life will become overwhelming and it'll feel like you just can't do it. I asked myself, what was all this work for? Why even try when both Brown and Cornell rejected me? But you know what? It doesn't matter, because in the end, it'll all work out. I'm still a winner, and so is Leah, and so is everyone else here tonight. Our time as students will not go to waste. Just remind yourself to put one foot in front of the other. Enjoy life's little victories. Here I am today giving a speech I had to spend a night writing. Did I enjoy writing the speech? Well, surprisingly, yes, much more than a normal essay. Nevertheless, it was another box I had to check off my to-do list. But now I get to be up on stage and voice my thoughts to an audience, hopefully giving insight to all of you. I mean, probably not, but oh well. If you didn't pay attention to me, I recommend paying attention to them, because they're about to blow your socks off. I wish the class of 2019 a wonderful rest of your lives, and don't do drugs. Thank you.
Simon Danielle Rees.